We've made it. Unit number 4. Man, we're chugging along. Where is time going? Now this morning, 8th graders, welcome. God, I'm glad you're here. 7th graders, welcome back. God, glad you're here too. I actually think that this new dynamic is going to help everybody involved, including me. I'm happy. I really am happy to have both my 7th graders and my 8th graders. You are all welcome. You are always eternally part of my family. Now, kids, let's continue chugging forwards. Let's finish out 2020, go into 2021 on a high note. Let's make this class and this world and this school a better place. Now, welcome to unit number 4. It's got a great essential question. How can empathy change lives? Now, our big idea here is this new word. I'm sure it's not exactly super familiar to a lot of you. It's this word called empathy. Now, maybe a lot of you have heard of the word sympathy. That's a very common word. We use that a lot. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a really quick illustration demonstrating the difference between sympathy and empathy. So, picture on the left-hand side, how to be sympathetic. Okay, poor little guy in blue. His teddy bear breaks. Aw, that's too bad. Okay. Sympathy is feeling sorry for somebody. Looking at their situation and saying, oh man, that sucks. Sorry. Yeah. Now, empathy, similar yet very different. Okay. Blue little guy's teddy bear breaks. Notice, the pink guy over here, rather than just saying, oh, I'm sorry, that sucks. A, shares in his sadness. You can see the little sad face here. But also works together with the little blue guy to make a sad situation better. Sympathetic, simply feeling sorry for people. Empathetic, actually taking action to help those in need. Now, there's 2 major topics that we're going to be discussing in these next 3 weeks in the middle of this unit. Topic number 1, big, major topic. It's been in the news everywhere. The topic of racism in America. We'll be talking extensively about it. Now, the other topic that we're going to be discussing in this unit is homelessness. Okay. I would be shocked if any of you kids out there have not noticed this growing problem of homelessness in America. Now, to get us started today, what we're going to start by doing is we're going to be starting by looking at homelessness specifically in California. Now, this is the video that you guys are going to use to answer some very short questions at the end of this. But first off, just simply watch this video and let this sort of stuff sink in. Enjoy, kids.
Tonight, they're the images alarming Californians. In L.A., the homeless on places like the Hollywood Walk of Fame and along the iconic Venice Boardwalk.
Any and everywhere you go, in and out of stores, homeless, homeless, homeless.
What was once largely confined to the city's notorious Skid Row can now be seen all across Los Angeles. Hundreds of homeless encampments have sprung up, including this one in the shadow of City Hall.
It's just like, like the world's just caving in on you. This is our room.
Thomas Aleman lost his home when he lost his job. He moved into his car with his 2 kids.
I ended up coming up with a game.
I know this is hard.
I would tell my children that we were going camping. They were like, Dad, we're going camping again? And I would say, yeah. Just because I didn't want them to feel what I felt, sleeping in the car with my children.
The family now lives in this shelter, while many homeless struggle with substance abuse and mental illness. For Thomas and many others, it's purely economic. They can't afford the rent.
Can you show me where you live?
Sure.
We met 65-year-old Valentina Early at her tent.
Did you ever, in your wildest dreams, imagine that you could end up living on the streets?
Never.
In L.A., homelessness has jumped 16% in a year. Half of Americans living on the streets are in California. It sparked concerns about safety and sanitation.
How many homeless encampments are you seeing now in Los Angeles?
A little shy of 700.
Mayor Eric Garcetti calls it a crisis. I met up with him in the city's Homeless Response Command Center. Authorities here spent over $600 million on the issue last year and have more than doubled the number of people housed since 2015. but they have failed to keep pace with demand.
Have you done a self-review of your role in this?
Oh, absolutely. We do all the time.
Look at Los Angeles with the tents and the horrible, horrible, disgusting conditions.
President Trump blames this blue state's Democratic leadership.
How do you react to that?
This is not a partisan issue at all. Conservatives didn't start homelessness. The conservative cuts to programs certainly exacerbated, and liberals didn't cause homelessness.
But tonight, many, like Thomas Aleman and his kids, are feeling they've been left behind.
I had a good job. We had a home. Anybody can become homeless.
Hey, NBC News.
All right, kiddos. Now, we are going to be discussing pretty significant, serious topics like this unit. So, looking forward, as always, to be working with you throughout this. Use this video, answer the questions, piece of cake.